All right. Well, there we go, guys. That's it. All right, guys. You know the drill now. You gotta do some analysis. We gotta do some frame by frame analysis on these moves and stuff, and be like, all right, where's the sauce? What's the sauce? This is all the sauce. But why is this the sauce? Let's see. He has like a weird jump. The fact that he like kind of jumps and like takes a while to fall is interesting. He's got a lot of air mix-ups. He's got like a lot of like timing and like movement mix-ups in the air. That's gonna be really important. If this character's not getting KO'd, he's not dying, by the way. Like, he's lighter than Isabel, which, by the way, look at Isabel's weight. Yeah, 88 Isabel, Rose 82. So I'm assuming he'll probably be like Falco weight, Rose weight. So I'm already used to that. I can deal with being big and light. Oh yeah, he does like have a big hurt box when he's jumping, huh? Like his legs are big. That might be an issue. His ground speed looks a little bit subpar. Time to look at some frame data, guys. Assume this 60 FPS. Hers are seriously frame 6 jab? Is that his jab? That's his jab that's slow. Sora definitely is slow, but I think he's gonna be like really like hard to deal with due to his air movement. Like you're gonna have a character that's like kind of like zoning out with like a lot of like projectiles, and then like mixing up his air movement to make it like very to tell if he's gonna be aggressive or defensive. Bro, that actually, yeah, that hitbox is that's gonna be a crazy hitbox to approach. Okay, neutral. How fast is the neutral air? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Frame like 10 was here. Yeah, this is all leading me to think he's a more passive character. Because you're not gonna be able to stuff people out with frame data. This to me is like the super interesting thing, right? Obviously hit someone like blocking or whatever and you do like this. What I find interesting is how he bounces, right? So the bounce means you're gonna be doing a lot of like mix up on block with like where he's drifting. But it also means you hit someone's shield, you might be forced to like mix, like have to play mix up game. Bro, what if the last DLC character was just made for me? All this time I was waiting for my main in this game and they just added it right here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Sparta is a little bit slower. Frame 10 there. Dude, there's gonna be some broken stuff with that. Dude, the hitbox in this, like, this hitbox is insane. And it lingers for a while, I think. It's not long. Like, I think it gets outranged by Lucina. But it arcs. Dude, the air movement though, like, look at this air movement. Oh my god, actually. Bro, this is gonna be oppressive. That, I thought, this is where it was like, this is where things got crazy. You could probably do something like nair fair, fast fall, down tilt, into short hop, nair fair, fast fall. So you could probably loop like nair fair, fast fall combos at low sense. That just sounds like something they'd give a character like this. This up tilt, I'm thinking it's like a Palatine up tilt, which is actually a really good move. It's wide enough to catch jump-ins from a decent amount of distance. Sora's a little slow, so you may have trouble chasing landings, but he's just fast enough. Probably that's not gonna matter. It'll be fine, I think. So it's hard to say that's gonna be good. But I think because it lingers and it's a sword, unless it's like a cloud downer, it should beat a lot of aerials, and it should hurt to like get through. It was anything like Smash Forager. We might get one more bounce patch after this one. We might get this patch, and then Sakura might do like one last big bounce patch, because that's what they did in Smash 4. In fact, just so you know how big the patch is, I want to show you something. Right, we had beta release February 2016. And then, like 3 months later after beta released, there was a massive balance patch. Nerfed Bayo, buffed Charizard, nerfed Cloud. So like they had a pretty like big balance patch overall a few months after the last DLC character. After all that, they actually had one more patch still, where they tried nerfing Bayo again. So we can expect, I think, at least one like bounce patch, if not 2. The point is, there's still a little bit of time left to complain. It's like frame 8 or something, frame 9. Okay, hitbox. It's basically just pit down tilt. Yeah, I'm there right now. This is like actually pit's down tilt, except like it knocks him towards you, so it's easy combos, as opposed to hey, if you get it down tilt away, you can't combo much because pit low. Oh yeah, they even showed down tilt up tilt confirming. Now, obviously no DI and stuff, but I'm assuming it's just fine. So hitbox in this is actually pretty good because he takes a big step. Oh yeah, because he takes a big step forward, the hitbox is actually deceiving. It's a lot like a Mario forward smash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's like frame 19 or 20. That's kind of slow. Ooh, let's take freeze as well. A lot of slower attacks. The hitbox this is gonna be deceiving because all like the sparkly effects. Unless it's just like all of this. I mean, they said it's a big hitbox. So probably cover the entire platform, but if you hit someone like in the not dead center platform, you could probably space it, cover all tech options. I don't think this character is busted, man. Honestly, the combat game's good, but the attributes are gonna carry a lot because even though this character looks a little bit slow and obviously being lightweight isn't good, the character's not particularly big, and the air mobility is insane. The down smash looks whatever, but the shockwave is pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, he has some slow smashes. Ooh. Bro, oh my god. What I find insane about this, by the way, is that he jumps up straight up. So like this is his air drift. This isn't even like him jumping backwards. This is his ship jumping up and they're saying, I'm gonna drift backwards now. And that's actually pretty big. Like once again, honestly, considering his air drift, that's a big threat range. Because he's gonna be able to jump and basically choose if he wants to get aggressive with back airs, or like do a side B here instead. Or he wants to start an air, or is like a neutral B. Actually, something worth noticing. Because of how he extends his arm out, it's another case where it's like, the sword itself isn't that big, but because Sora swing with his entire body, it's like the Martha Cena thing, where he's getting a lot more range on the move than you'd initially think, because his entire body is going into it. But that means he's gonna be able to outspace a lot more than you expect. Bro, oh my god! What the, I can't get over this air drift. Every time, I'm just like, bro. He raw bears, he hits, and look at the drift back. Bro, this is straight up like Puff level of drift almost. God damn. Oh, this up here is slow, actually. Frame 10. And it's like frame 13, like really like frame 14 before it's above him. The thing is, like, being floaty is generally good. It's weird, because most people think floaty is bad, right? And the problem with being floaty a lot of times is that floaty characters tend to be undercompensated for, right? Like Puff, for example. Okay, she's Puff. Peach, Daisy, super floaty actually were phenomenal characters, and then Sorties came out, and they lost the best rep. Game Watch. His floatiness is actually a massive power strength. Yoshi, floatiness, good luck hitting him. Like being floaty with decent airspeed makes you extremely hard to hit and extremely hard to like approach. It makes jumping in not that great unless you're calling out floatiness. Like those characters hard to space. And that's the same thing. His floatiness actually is really hard to like hit. I do think more often than not, fast fallers tend to have a lot of issues with like getting comboed and other things. And like they're kind of like, there's a lot of issues being a fast faller. Overall, being a floaty character tends to be better. You know, there are some characters that just murder floaties. I want to look at this jump one more time. That jump is actually so massive. That jump is so massive. I'm not sure how good this is gonna be. This move's gonna be very situational, but probably overall not that strong. Bro, this move, oh, it's so cool. Yeah, like this right here, like this neutral B looks really good. I don't think you can build your entire game plan around it, but I think it's gonna be good enough. I think the main thing is Firaga is probably the best one, because you can just do this, and if the character doesn't have an easy answer to it, like a reflector or a bucket or something, what I think happens is like he throws that Firaga, and then you're like, I have to jump or roll or something, and then he punishes that pretty easily. I think for catching and landing, this one looks good, because like you just run someone, like if they're like in front of you, you do this, they have to air dodge, and it doesn't look like it has that much lag, does it? No, it looks pretty lagless. Like I'm not sure like if you can punish this on block really. They're not really showcasing the max range that well, are they? Yeah. It doesn't look that big. Actually, think about it right now. I think the Firaga is like the good neutral B, and the other ones seem kind of bad. Or like situational. Like fighting this character around like normal like Lucina range is gonna be hard. Oh, you always travel side B first with this move. That's interesting. Oh, and if you just press jump, okay, so you hold his direction if you want to just manually aim it. You press jump if you want to like automatically target an opponent. Man, oh my god. Oh, okay, so there's like a window to attack there. That's a little bit scary if you can try to be too aggressive with it. Yeah, the first part of side B has to be horizontal, which is gonna limit it a little bit. Just a little bit though. I think it's still gonna be phenomenal, of course. I just realized something. And I think he can still attack here. So he can do these side Bs, like go above the opponent, like whiff, and then land atop them with an attack. Bro, this is gonna, oh my god. Assuming you get your side B and up B back after getting hit, he's gonna be able to basically put himself in spots where you have to hit him, but the punch isn't gonna be worth like hitting him. He's just like up B side B and staging it back to neutral basically. The counter looks a little weak, but at the same time, ultimate counter is interesting where it's like the scaling on counters is so absurd that like even if it's not a particularly notable counter, just by having one, it's a useful tool. And this stage is so this mid platform is pretty high up, I noticed. Like I think the Smashville platform is like here. This platform's like here. So that might be very relevant. Honestly, I think this would be a good replacement for Smashville as a neutral. Like make Smashville a counter pick, make this a neutral. Actually, I want to see something. I want to see how fast up B showed is. If his up B is fast, that can be really good at showed option. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, frame 9 or 10. Being able to act after that side up B means he can use his frame 10 as showed option very defensively. Oh, dash attack. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Frame 6. It goes pretty far. Ooh, that went really far. Like he's low during the animation. That's a really good dash attack. This overall Sora, based on his kit, people aren't gonna give him enough credit first. He's gonna come out and people are gonna say, ah, this character's just okay. Like, he has some cool stuff. They're gonna say, ah, he lacks damage output. He lacks great kill power. His kill setups are situational or not reliable. Like, people are gonna underrate him because he's not gonna appear to be hitting like really hard or anything. But give it like a few months and people are gonna find like the kill setups that are consistent, that aren't just easily DIable or easily avoidable. And they're gonna realize, even though he has slower buttons, he's gonna have a very strong advantage today with juggling and edge guarding. He's gonna be very air to air because of his air mobility and back air. And you know he's kind of slow on the ground, he's gonna be hard to like chase. He's gonna be an honest character, but it's gonna be well-rounded enough with like just strong parts of his kit to make him good. I legitimately think he's gonna be like a good pit. Or am I a Sora main? I still can't go with the fact that I might actually be a Sora player. Like I'm just thinking to myself, like, what universe was anyone expecting this in?